Welcome to our exploration of the impact of rare earth mining on the environment. In this video, we will uncover the complexities surrounding rare earth elements, vital components in modern technology, and examine the environmental challenges posed by their extraction. From soil and water pollution to the pressing issue of biodiversity loss, we will take you through the hazardous journey of mining and its far-reaching consequences. Join us as we shed light on the often overlooked realities of this industry, the regulatory challenges it faces, and the urgent need for sustainable practices. 1. Understanding rare earth elements. Rare earth elements, or REES, are a group of 17 metals crucial for many modern technologies. These elements include familiar names like neodymium and dysprosium, and they are indispensable in creating everything from smartphones to wind turbines. Their unique magnetic, luminescent, and electrochemical properties make them vital for high-tech applications. Without REES, advancements in electronics, renewable energy technologies, and defense systems would stall. They are often referred to as the vitamins of modern technology because, like vitamins, they are used in small amounts but are essential for the functionality of many devices. 2. The mining process. A hazardous journey. Extracting rare earth elements is a complex and environmentally challenging process. It begins with mining operations that involve blasting and crushing ores to extract these precious metals. This is followed by chemical processing, which separates the REES from other minerals. These processes release a concoction of toxic and radioactive substances into the environment, posing a significant threat to nearby areas. The chemicals used in extraction can leach into the ground and water, presenting long-term environmental risks. Thus, while the metals themselves are rare, the environmental impact of obtaining them is alarmingly abundant. 3. Soil and water pollution. A hidden crisis. Rare earth mining operations often lead to severe contamination of soil and water resources. Heavy metals, acids, and radioactive materials seep into the environment, affecting local ecosystems and communities. These pollutants can devastate agricultural lands, making the soil infertile and unsuitable for farming. Water bodies become tainted, threatening aquatic life and rendering water unsafe for human consumption. The contamination spreads far beyond the mining site, creating a ripple effect of environmental degradation. This pollution is a silent crisis, often overlooked in the race to harness the power of rare earth elements. 4. The air we breathe. A silent threat. The mining and processing of rare earth elements do not only affect the land and water but also the air we breathe. Dust and toxic gases, such as sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides, are released into the atmosphere during these processes. These pollutants contribute to air pollution, posing significant health risks to local populations. Respiratory issues become prevalent among communities near mining sites, with children and the elderly being particularly vulnerable. The air quality deteriorates, affecting not just human health but also the health of animals and plants in the vicinity. 5. Energy-intensive operations. A carbon footprint. The extraction and processing of rare earth elements are highly energy-intensive, leading to increased carbon emissions. The energy required for mining and refining these metals is substantial, often relying on fossil fuels. This dependency on non-renewable energy sources contributes to global carbon emissions, exacerbating climate change. The carbon footprint of rare earth mining is significant, highlighting the need for more sustainable practices. As demand for these elements grows, so does the environmental cost, urging a reevaluation of current methods to reduce energy consumption and emissions. 6. Waste generation. A growing problem. The mining of rare earth elements generates large amounts of waste, posing a significant environmental challenge. Tailings, a byproduct of mining, can contain hazardous chemicals, heavy metals, and radioactive substances. These waste materials are often improperly managed, leading to environmental contamination. The waste piles grow, creating landscapes of toxic debris that are difficult to rehabilitate. As the demand for REES increases, so does the volume of waste, highlighting the need for improved waste management practices to mitigate environmental damage. 7. Biodiversity loss. A disrupted balance. rare earth mining operations can lead to the destruction of habitats, resulting in a loss of biodiversity. As land is cleared for mining, ecosystems are disrupted, and species are endangered. The balance of nature is altered, with long-term consequences for local wildlife. This loss of biodiversity affects not only animals and plants but also the people who rely on these ecosystems for their livelihoods. The cascading effects of habitat destruction underscore the need for more responsible mining practices that consider the ecological impact. 8. Radioactive waste. A long-term hazard. Some rare earth deposits contain thorium and uranium, which can lead to the production of radioactive waste. This waste poses long-term environmental and health risks, requiring careful management. Improper disposal of radioactive materials can lead to contamination of soil and water, posing a threat to human health and the environment. The challenge of managing radioactive waste highlights the need for stringent regulations and effective waste management strategies. The presence of radioactive elements in rare earth mining adds another layer of complexity to an already challenging industry. 9. Water usage. A strain on resources. Rare earth mining demands significant amounts of water, putting a strain on local water resources. This high water usage can lead to the depletion of water supplies, affecting agriculture and drinking water availability. Communities near mining sites often face water shortages, impacting their quality of life. The competition for water resources becomes intense, leading to conflicts between mining operations and local populations. The challenge of balancing water needs underscores the importance of developing more water-efficient mining practices. 10. Regulatory challenges. A global concern. Many rare earth mining operations occur in countries with lax environmental regulations. This lack of oversight exacerbates the environmental impact, as companies may prioritize profits over environmental protection. Inadequate enforcement of regulations leads to unchecked pollution and habitat destruction. The global demand for REES often supersedes environmental concerns, highlighting the need for international cooperation and stricter regulations. Addressing these regulatory challenges is crucial to mitigating the environmental impact of rare earth mining. Efforts to mitigate these impacts include improving mining practices, developing more sustainable extraction technologies, and recycling rare earth elements from electronic waste.